Artur Beterbiev last night went up against Callum Smith. And like many expected, he crushes Callum Smith. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day. The two-time demonetized champion of the world. Yeah, man.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 90 fucking 5 likes.
Artur Beterbiev, man, destroys Callum Smith. Now, Callum Smith put up a very spirited effort. He didn't crumble early like most probably expected, right? He went to later on in the fight, and he made a good account of himself considering, right? He was up in there with Artur Beterbiev, and nobody gave him a chance. This is his second fight at light heavyweight, and he went up in there and he gave it his best effort, right? Callum Smith, man, he gave it his best effort in a many would say an uphill battle against the Terminator, Artur Beterbiev, right? He gave it his best effort, and he said he's really just upset at the fact that he's just not the best anymore, right? He can't be considered the best anymore. So I think this is probably the end of the road for Callum Smith. I think the Smith brothers, I think they are all pretty much at the end of the road. And I think Callum Smith was the last brother left. And I think he's going to just spend time with his family and ride off to the sunset. Let something big come on the table for him. I don't think we're going to see too much more of Callum Smith, especially after that type of fight. I'm honestly surprised that Buddy McGirt didn't stop the fight sooner, right? Because it just seemed like Callum Smith was just in there just giving Artur Beterbiev rounds, right? He really couldn't hurt Beterbiev, right? He couldn't really hurt him. Beterbiev was just methodically breaking him down, just methodically breaking him down. In the first round, he came out pretty hot, just to set the tone. He's notoriously known for starting off pretty slow. He set the tone, came out really hot, and then he kind of just methodically broke him down as the fight went on until eventual stoppage. So yeah, man, the question is, could Artur Beterbiev beat Dmitry Bivol? Could he beat Dmitry Bivol based off what we just saw last night? And I like to be honest on what I see. And I say this, man. I say it's a little bit closer than I originally thought. I had Beterbiev beating Bivol, but I think Bivol has the IQ and just really good work rate to pull off a victory over Beterbiev. Beterbiev is a little too methodical at times to where he kind of, not really doing too much. And I think if Dmitry Bivol comes to that fight, knowing that he's going to get hit eventually, right? That goes without saying, but knowing he's going to get hit and just keep the work rate high, keep Beterbiev on his back foot. Beterbiev don't seem to like to fight on his back foot. You keep him on his back foot, keep them punches flying. I think Bivol could possibly pull something off. However, it's going to be, it's a lot easier said than done, right? It's a lot easier said than done. It's not going to be an easy task by any means, but I think Dmitry Bivol can do it, right? Originally, I'm like, I don't know, Bivol, I don't think he could beat him. He don't seem like he really want to fight him. But based off what I saw, I think now may be the perfect time at 39 years old. Beterbiev, right? 39 years old. I think this is the perfect time for Dmitry Bivol to get the victory over Artur Beterbiev. So yeah, that's just my opinion. It may change as the fight gets closer, as they start to really talk about things, heat up. I'm not saying by any means that Bivol is going to win the fight, but however, I do give him a better chance based off what I just saw from Artur Beterbiev. I'm not saying Artur Beterbiev put up a bad performance. However, it's certain things from his style that I feel that Bivol could possibly capitalize on. The speed difference, right? There's going to be a significant hand speed difference. Now, Beterbiev, he's not necessarily, he's slow, but his punches still find their mark, right? His punches still seem to find their mark. He had a really, really good, consistent jab, and he really just don't want to get hit by nothing Artur Beterbiev's throwing. Plus, he's built like a tank, so you probably feel like you're hitting a brick wall when you're punching him. And for Bivol, He's just gonna have to keep a high work rate, in my opinion. Keep a really, really high work rate. Keep a really, really high tempo, and really make Beterbiev work. Make him work and keep him on the back foot. And I think Bivol could possibly pull it off or at the very least make it interesting, more interesting than any other of Artur Beterbiev's fights. But yeah, man, Artur Beterbiev crushes Callum Smith. I mean, we knew this was gonna happen, and now he's the only fighter in boxing at this level, right? Unified champion with 100% KO ratio. Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.